morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome as always to the Diamond Manta channel. Today I'm experimenting for the first time with two microphones, so I hope the audio is slightly improved compared to previous videos. Today we're going to be reviewing this magazine I bought from 1992, Third International Jewellery Show in Tokyo. Just bought it online, paid 110 yen for it. That's about 70p. Old things don't seem to have the value they do in other countries, and especially books in English. I can get very cheap here compared to other places in the world. So anyway, okay, so let's chuck that down there. 1992, yeah, no digital photography in here, so bear that in mind. Slightly overly erotic. Maybe womanizing was a bit more normal in 92. Yeah, very 90s. I kind of like that. From New York. Wow. This is amazing. What's this? These look like big fake sparks added somehow. I'm looking closely at how it's made. These look like very nice quality stones. Really well made. I imagine these are all linked together. It's all flexible. That could possibly detach. It's quite a common feature. People would detach like the main feature of a necklace, and then that itself could be worn as a brooch. If that's an emerald, I'm sure it is. Mega money. That's big. That's a very big emerald. I wouldn't even like to guess how much this thing's worth. Some very skillful people made that. Just matching the stones. You can see a few, like see there, being critical about it. Spotted some stones there that don't seem to match qualities, but the sizes and the shapes are very good. This is quite a special piece. Okay, this kind of stuff looks familiar to me. Doing repairs, the first place I worked doing my apprenticeship. I started my apprenticeship in the when was it, 96? So yeah, late 90s. I was sort of getting my skills together and started working on stuff. So yeah, a few years, this kind of stuff would have been a few years old coming in for repairs. That's why it sort of looks familiar to me. 90s jewelry, yeah, they were, people had spare money, but they also wanted to look richer than they really were. Probably same as today, really. So they were finding cheaper and cheaper ways to make jewellery, so a lot of stuff was hollowed out. A lot of hollow bangles and stuff and bracelets, like hollow rope chain. Just horrible stuff, which can't really be repaired satisfactorily, but you can do rope chains. I did actually get good at them over the years. But yeah, hollow bangles and stuff, you can never really pull the dents out of them nicely. These kind of pieces I'm interested in, just really beautifully handmade special stones. Because a lot of big stones have become increasingly rare over the years. So when you're looking at stuff that's like 30 odd years old, 40 years old, like you say, you might want a stone like that. Good luck finding one. What is that, as a bullet or something? Quite amazing. Where I worked in London, someone lost a peach colour sapphire that was like about 2 carats, if I remember rightly. We couldn't replace it. I think they got burgled or they lost it. They just thought they could come in and get another one made. It's such a rare colour, the one they had. Literally couldn't get another one. Like trying for months and months and months. And we get something a bit similar and they reject it and say no, they want the same as what they had. So I don't know. They still hadn't got it by the time I left, so I don't know what happened to that story. I like these. I really like that. Show you up close, sort of thing. Look at that. Or like tapered baguettes, doing a pattern with them. Problem with like magazines, like if you gave me that cluster ring, I would turn it over, look at the back, and I'd instantly be able to tell if it's like a single piece cast in, or if it was like assembled or like fully handmade, and then I'd be able to judge the skill of the person who handmade it, trying to figure out how they made it and stuff. You look at the back of a piece of jewellery, it really tells you a lot. this kind of stuff, this sort of spray brooches and stuff, cost an absolute fortune to get made, handmade. Many hours it takes to make those, and just accumulating the stones, just to get nice matching colour stones, all the right sizes and stuff. A lot of effort. Usually you don't think, like, it's not just one person making phone calls and ordering it. You have to get, like, working with like multiple stone dealers, and the stone dealers are going to their suppliers or wherever they get them from, trying to match up certain colour stones. It's a big effort in the background the customers will never really know about to make this kind of thing. But then you need a very skillful jeweller to actually make it, and a skillful setter as well to do a nice job of it. So yeah, hand making this kind of thing, it's a big endeavour. Okay, right, this kind of stuff. Mega money. What's that say? 5 carats, 151 carats total. Platinum, centre 11 carats. 11 carat diamond there. D got colours. It's all platinum. D what? D flawless. 11 carats. Gold almighty. Very special. And then I don't know about the technology of photography. These are not digital photography, so not as easy to touch up the photos after. So a bit more trustworthy looking at these pictures. If that stone is real, see that one, you can see a bit of colour in that one compared to that one. That looks amazing. Look at that. Oh, sorry, that must be 11 carat. I was looking at that one. Look at it, D flawless. I mean, even the photos, you can see, you can tell the nice quality ones compared to the slightly, well, they all look quite amazing, but you can really, the highest quality ones really shine out compared to the others. Wowza. Okay. Taking the photos on slate, that's what I do. Yeah, special pieces. So when you're curving metal, it's important that everything kind of flows nicely. There's no like jagged edges, because it is a metal, it's solid, it's metal, but it has to look like it's kind of loose and flowing. They've done that really well with that going through the leaves. The way it all wraps up here, and then that looks soft and nice. It looks three-dimensional. A common mistake when you're making this kind of thing is it looks too flat. You might get your curves sort of looking nice, but it's too flat. It has to sort of come out a little bit. I think they've done it quite well. That one looks like it's going back. This one looks like it's coming forward. This looks soft and like dropping. It's all really well done. Imagine hand making all of that. Just being the jeweller, and then the boss comes in, just drops this down as a design. Today we're making this. I mean, today it's going to take me 6 months. This is nice. Look at that. So pear shapes sort of sticking out, so it all looks like flowers. Looks like organic and nice. Shame the photography is a little bit bad, a little bit too high ISO. Well, that is what causes that, but yeah, sort of overly white looking. They've sort of lost the detail of it. But yeah, that's a brooch, earrings, wearing this. Quite an amazing set. Nice strong chain as well. William Klein, New York. That could possibly be hand carved. That's really well done. Probably wax carved, then cast. So these are really nice. Very floral. Really got the floral look nailed. A pair of earrings look like they're mirroring each other. They are slightly different, which helps the organic nature of them shine out. That's a brooch. It's amazing. If this is all handmade, really well done. Got carved stones with little stones and settings on top of them. My wife's a florist. I'm sure she'd love that. Very floral. This is a bit dated, look, but that as a pendant on a chain, really nice. So if you want to get good at making cluster rings, do that. Mastered it. I mean, there's more there than I've done in my entire career. Way more. Way more. I've probably done that many. Wow. Talk about get good at something by the time you finish that. Is that a ring? Look at that. Earrings, necklace. I mean, when do you wear this stuff? It's like a set for a very, very posh dinner. I mean, I literally don't know. But it's this brand again, Dianor. I'm going to have to research them because they clearly had some very skillful jewellers working for them. Tell you what, fun magazines, if you can get a like 90s Vogue magazine, the photography and the fashion is really fun. Lots of jewellery in them as well, so if I'm in a waiting room or something, there's something like really old in the bookcase, I'll always have a look at it to pass the time. So this page is making me think that these big stones, specially cut, quite special stones, where are they now? Like, it's likely they're still in existence somewhere. So they could be in an old lady's jewellery box somewhere, I haven't been touched for years, or they could have been passed down to other people or sold on. Other people say, I really like the stone is special, but the mount is horrible. Like, can you take it to jewellers and ask them to make something a bit more modern with it? But yeah, the gemstones, all these gemstones you see in this magazine are likely still out there somewhere. But yeah, interesting stuff in here. Okay. Century, really, I've heard of these before, they're really dated watches, really 90s. Okay, that was interesting. So, jewellery guidebook from the International Jewellery Tokyo show 1992.